something a bit different. We're waiting at a station to get a train to the NEC. The NEC, for people who don't know, who are not in the UK, it's the National Exhibition Centre. It's where we've been before to campervan and caravan shows. And today we're going to the National Outdoor Expo to look at things we don't need to look at.
Things we don't need to buy.
Spending money on things we really don't need to spend, that we'll probably never use, and we'll probably put away and take out of the van anyway.
Well, we'll see.
But come along and see what we get up to and have a look at what we look at.
You never know.
You never know.
Well,
and there'll always
come
be
out.
freebies.
Well, yes. If nothing else, pens.
Lots of pens and lots of competitions to enter. And we've got a story about a competition we entered at the NEC once.
We have. No, it wasn't at the NEC, it was down in London.
Oh, it was, right, yeah.
But it was a photography exhibition or expo, and we won. They phoned us up and said, you've won tickets to the MotoGP. You can go anywhere in Europe. So we could have gone to... Oh. And we could have gone anywhere in Europe, so we could have gone to Donington, which is about 12 miles down the road. We decided that we'd go to San Marino.
Pardon you.
So we went to San Marino, met the riders. It was a great weekend, wasn't it?
It wasn't just that, was it? It was a chauffeur driven from the airport.
Well, she picked up the chauffeur to the airport.
We arrived late because the flight was delayed.
Yeah. Chauffeur driven from the airport to the hotel. They'd held up the big reception because as guests of honour, we were late. And we just thought we would be tagging on at the end with all the reps, but no, we were top table. We were with the reps of Sandisk. Sorry, the directors of Sandisk. We had a great time on the track, didn't we? Track days.
Yeah, on Saturday we had breakfast at the hotel, and then we were picked up, and it was to the track, and it was VIP lounge and breakfast again, champagne breakfast, and food supplied all day, wasn't it? Yeah. Saw all the practice rounds, then taken out that night, taken back to the hotel, and then we were taken out that night for a 15-course fish meal, weren't we? And I don't like fish. Well, I certainly didn't at that time. And then on the Sunday, it was the same again. Breakfast at the hotel, then champagne breakfast at the track, and then meeting the riders, going into the pits, and then watching the races for the day. And then at the end of it, they came to us and said, we have a little bit of a problem. And we thought, oh heck, here we go, what's up? Your flight home has been cancelled. Would you mind, if we put you up in a hotel for another night, would you mind staying for another night? And we'll give you some spending money as well. So we did very well out of that,
didn't we? It was a big decision, that, wasn't it?
It was, wasn't it?
But they also said, what sort of memory cards and memory sticks do you use?
Do you use SanDisk?
Do you use SanDisk? We said, no, we can't afford that. So when we got home, there was a package for both of us with, well, back in the day, it was probably about 400 or 500 quid's worth of equipment, wasn't it?
It was. And then they used some of our photographs, didn't they, in publicity stuff as well that we took at the track. So it was really good.
I'm glad it wasn't filmed back in the day and having to develop all the pictures we took, because we took thousands.
We did. It's a pity we weren't doing YouTube back then, though.
No,
it would have been nice to share that with you all.
Look, we're waiting for the train, and it should be here in about 5-8 minutes. See you at the NEC. To negotiate the British Rail.
British Rail, that's a name for the past.
It's not far to the NEC from the station, so
just going to work out I'm stressed already. I don't like all this QR code malarkey. I like a bit of paper.
Well, it was a bit of paper with a QR code on.
Yeah, that confuses me.
Because it wouldn't work coming through the barrier, because I'd got the return ticket.
We've not even told you. We've not even told you about the hassle getting to that station. Look, road closures. Keith driving down roads that said road closed. Then we thought we ended up on a new bit of motorway that hadn't actually been built yet. But then, I wish I could tell you this, but I can't. But Jacob phoned me this morning, my son, with some news, but I can't tell you that yet because he's not told anyone.
So we're at hole 1.
There's one. Oops, wrong way. Is that the other one or is that the same one?
No, same one. Lovely, thank you.
Thank you.
We'll try.
So it's just in hall 1, isn't it? This, so it's not as big as the other ones we've been to.
Well, we have got a request. Jacob says if we can get any freebies from Harvey Mats. So,
Yeah.
this is one we've not been to before, is it? So,
Yeah.
But we got offered 3 tickets.
Have you thought you're going in the wrong direction?
I think we... Have I ever been in the right direction? You know me, I get lost. These look smart.
Yeah, we've got wholesale.
Right, we need to get the cameras on. Scan the QR.
Why? What are we doing if we scan QR codes?
Winning adventure prize bundle worth £700.
All right.
Very crowded. There is one place we do need to go, I know that. There's probably a queue for it, but I'll have a look. Test drive of the Ineos.
Oh yeah.
These are all different Scotch eggs. Different flavours of Scotch eggs. Onion bargee Scotch egg, Cornish cider chili and whole grain mustard Scotch egg. Very different. Oh, I'll tell you who is here, Keith. Your lot. The Beekeepers Association of Great Britain or something. I just saw the bee and that's what reminded me.
Bigger than these bikes now.
These must be expedition bikes or something, mustn't they, really? Must be some weight to them.
Yeah. They're almost a little moped, aren't they?
Yeah. We have a lot of skills centres and talks by different people. Bear Grylls, Julia Bradbury, Ben Fogel. It's a very different atmosphere to the Camping and Caravan show, isn't it? I know people from there are very outdoorsy as well, but this is very much the outdoor set.
This is more not survival, but bushcraft.
But there's a lot of bushcraft stuff here, I think. Oh no, Keith's found some skulls. Didn't take him long. Found the British Beekeepers Association store. I hadn't told you about this, I'd forgotten these were here.
I didn't realise we're here. No. Looks like they're mainly making.
Hiya.
All right.
Hiya.
Well, we were trying to raise awareness of the Asian hornet. Have you heard about it?
We have.
Yeah, he's
I'm
beekeeper.
a beekeeper myself, so.
Nothing to say to you then?
No.
We're coming some camping equipment now, the roof tents. There's a sky pods.
Sky pods, not roof tents.
This is something we've been really interested in, isn't it? The nearest thing to a proper Land Rover Defender there is now, not that new Pretender Defender that Land Rover brought out. If you don't know the story of the Grenadier, do have a Google. It's quite an interesting story about how it came to be. Of course, it's a camping thing as well, so this comes with the roof tent attached. It's nice, it is. I've got displays of the control console. People have said before it's very aircraft wear. As I say, if you're not familiar with the story of this, then do have a Google. Because this, for us, is definitely something we'll never afford, but it's a proper replacement for a Defender, isn't it?
Yeah.
The new one, as I say, the Pretender Defender. Looks nothing like a proper chunky off-roader. And I believe this one's pretty new. This has only just come out, the station wagon type.
Quartermaster. Got the aerial.
go to a competition to enter to win one?
No.
There are many reasons why I decided to do this adventure visit. The first one is I live in the southwest of France, and the view from my house is the Pyrenees. So I wake up every day, I look, I see the Pyrenees, and as an adventurer,
It'd be very nice. Be frightened of scratching it, the amount of money that cost.
just going to be every day seeing these amazing mountains. So I really wanted to go another reason was
Key. There's something everyone needs.
Dirty bag.
A dicky bag.
it's basically between hiking and running. It's this kind of walking with your purpose. It's also taking
Guess what they've got to give away?
What?
Beer mats.
Step away now. These are quite nice, aren't they? Different. Different maps as well. North Coast 500, which we've obviously done. I bet they've not got a Northumberland 250, Enland 250. There's the NC 500. Keswick Climbing Wall, Newlands Adventure Centre. We've been there, haven't we?
Yeah.
Called for coffee there.
We did.
It's not too far from Castle Rigstone Circle, is it?
No, it's just down the hill, isn't it?
Yeah. The best time so far is 120 seconds.
I think I had to head on the
He's doing well. Climbing wall.
A big queue to get on it.
Yeah. Sorry, Mickey, if you're watching, it does nothing for me. Though, there is a story. Another story about a climbing wall, isn't there, Keith?
One of many.
At your house.
Well, yeah, I mean, Tom, my lad, we tried to get him into football and rugby and cricket, all the other sports. And we went, he was only 4 or 5, something like that, quite young. And we went, and there was one of these climbing walls. He wanted to go, and he went up it like a rat up a drain pipe. So then he, on the way home, he said, I want to do that. So we took him straight to the Nottingham climbing wall, then he got into it. So I built one at the top of the stairs. But he could change all the handholds to where he wanted, and all his mates were round and climbing up there.
Didn't go down well though, did it?
It didn't go down well because there was no health and safety issues. But,
And weren't you going to have it overhanging the stairs?
yeah,
as well?
where the stairs was come out and over the bedrooms come up over the stairs, I was going to make that into an overhang for him, but never got that far.
But you have still got the
I've got all the handholds. So
handhold. Because we did think about at one point putting it on the back of the van, didn't we? So we could climb up onto the roof.
Yeah.
Never happened yet. But never say never. And my son Jacob, being an outdoor pursuits instructor, is also really into climbing.
He worked for the place making these.
He did, yes, for quite a long time. Yeah. Up on the Lancashire-Cumbria border. Lancashire-Cumbria-Yorkshire border, really. He loved sports, so this is like a second-hand sports outlet.
Mate, we'll plant a tree for every sale made over this weekend.
We're still looking for Harvey maps, and we still need to go outside to see what the queue's like for the test drive.
Well, does it start there?
Just race it round, hit the hall.
Yeah.
These are big sinks for camper vans, aren't they? Wood-fired hot tub kit. Well, we've seen these before at the Camping and Caravan Motorhome show. They still don't look very stable, do they? This would be nice. Can we have one of those to tow in the back of the van? The Bounty Project. Not sure what the Bounty Project is, but nice, isn't it? It's lovely, isn't it? This is Sandbanks, who we've also seen at the different shows. These are the ones we think look more sturdy, don't they? Than and they did offer to lend us one, didn't they? Go for a paddle down south. We didn't have time.
We were looking at the double seat one.
Yeah.
And this is the one we were looking at.
It is.
So that one is even cheaper. £100 cheaper than this.
I wonder why that is. It's bigger. So yeah, the big one, which is, well, it's a double seat again, is show price of £649, and this one is £749. That's a bit strange. And the single one is £499. They do look sturdy, don't they?
They are. They're made out of the same stuff as paddleboard, so they are really firm. Light.
And I'm not having a go at this, not with my knee. You have to have 3 goes of that height, and you can do 3 goes of that height. Alright, you're allowed to the top height. So the low one is 3 meters and the high one is 6 meters. When it comes to some of the camping type stuff. The mink X. One of those little teardrop caravan type things.
They are just beds, aren't they?
They are just beds, you know. I mean, they feel quite substantial, but
Because everything's made up for you.
Yeah.
I think we'd rather have the camper van. Very clever designs, aren't they? Not for us. OS maps. We use... No, that's a lie. Keith uses OS maps on the phone, don't you, when we're out and about?
Yeah, we've got OS maps as, on the phones and tablets. I think they're good because they give you walks as well.
And they've extended now, haven't they, to doing this kind of history maps, and
We've got one or two of these as well.
we have, haven't we? We bought that one. Was it that one, or it was a Roman one, wasn't it?
Roman one, yeah.
We bought one. We're on the Northumberland 250 route. But it's still a map. Still confusticates me. That's the outside done. I'm just telling them that's the outside done. So we're now going on the inner circle, or inner square. Nice old classic Mini there with a roof tent on it. The other thing that, if you watch us on, follow us on Instagram, you'll know that we've been offered some coffee makers. So we thought we would have a look, see whether we can see any other styles of coffee makers here, or even the one that we've been offered to review, which to be honest does look really good. Don't know when it's going to arrive, or there'll be a review of that. And again, we told them that it'd be an honest review.
The roof tent's bigger than the Mini.
How many?
But I have slept in a Mini before now overnight. My old little Mini.
I never slept in my Mini. But that Mini's in very good nick. Who reckons Keith would suit one of these?
I've seen the jumper.
Who reckons Keith would suit a pair of these? Keith in trousers? No. You've seen a nice what?
Nice jumper.
Like yak. Oh no, itchy. I don't do jumpers. I don't like doing sleeves at the best of times. And you've got a bigger collection of jumpers than you have rucksacks.
I know. You know why I don't wear them? Because you've got like the fire all the time.
I'm not even going to comment on that one. Honestly, here
We go up there quite a bit.
Very good.
We're up there for New Year.
Nice. Did you get any snow or not? It's been pretty harsh winter up there this year.
we didn't.
Not this year.
Yeah, before we park up there just below the slate mine in the
Seats on
campervan.
Yeah.
No, in the camp, just down.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's right down from the.
Spot on.
It's just down from the youth
We have
hostel,
to come
isn't
for a
it?
pint. You know the yew tree at the bottom of the hill?
Yeah.
We're opening that next week.
Oh yeah. All right.
You're putting 5G up there as well.
That should be. We're not. The government are.
Yeah.
But yeah, should be the next year or so. I think
brilliant.
that'll be going up. So,
Because we're up there at, as I say, New Year, and we're in the cafe talking to the girls behind there.
Yeah,
So,
fantastic. Definitely yew tree. We'll see you for a pint though.
Definitely.
You were taking the decorations down.
Yeah, Christmas decorations
Yeah,
have been
yeah,
down.
yeah.
Just before you finished for the
For your fortnight off or whatever it was.
Fantastic,
Yeah.
Thank God. Nice to meet you.
And you, yeah.
Take
Cheers.
care.
See ya. This is the British Gliding Association stand where you can have a go in a virtual glider. Now, Keith might have to keep me away from this one.
First aid.
No, I do like a box. Don't look at me like that and stop being so filthy. So we found Harvey maps. These are what Jacob, my lad, swears by more than OS maps. And to be honest, we've got quite a few Harvey maps as well, and they do follow us on Instagram. If you're a bit squeamish. A bit late to tell you to look away now. I do like a cold sour occasionally, but I'm not sure if I'd do an ice bath. Yes, that's a bit cold. More boating stuff. They look pretty sturdy, don't they?
Well, yeah, one of the
Well, aren't they? They are very. They're quite neat, aren't they? Like them. Was that a double? Proper colour as well. Blinking expensive.
I think I'd sooner have the one like a paddleboard.
Yeah,
It just feels a bit more substantial.
yes.
And if you hit something sticking out the...
I mean, they look like the wind would take them as well.
Yeah. The paddleboard stuff is solid.
Yeah.
It's not going to be, this.
We found our first coffee stall, and we're just trying
not be greedy, not mine, both mine.
So this is Taylor's of Harrogate. So we're just trying a strong coffee from a coffee bag. Oh. Actually, I think that's a bit bitter.
We just sat down for a coffee. So
And a sandwich.
and a sandwich when we get to them. Very busy.
Well, I'm not saying we're tight, but it certainly saved a lot of money bringing a sandwich, didn't it?
Yeah.
And a packet of crisps.
And a free coffee.
And we had a free coffee with it, and somewhere to sit down, so that wasn't bad.
Can you adjust the extraction part?
So
This is GoPresso.
with the extraction, water in, so now you put 50 mils of water in, which is what we recommend when using a fine ground. And then once the water's heated up, just extract into that water. Once that tank's empty, that's when you and then you'll be after that sort of cool hands around.
Any roast as well? Very dark roast?
Yeah, so you can use any roast you want. Any pods. You don't have to use our pods. So they're normal espresso pods. They're biodegradable, compostable. They are. You can use any type of pod, and that's what it fits into. Yeah, you can put things any more in there, so you don't burn yourself. Pass it around if anyone wants to feel of it.
The business into the building.
Barbecue more, yeah.
Is that a button?
That's the on and off button.
So that's a rechargeable.
So there's the port filter.
So how many grams does it take? Like,
So this is the actual That's the actual cut. It is off the top of my head. Like 18, I think it is. If you're using beams and you're grounding them down, it's about 18. What we normally do is for ease.
Because it's like one shot.
Yeah. So for ease, obviously that spoon is the right amount of plastic. So you just scoop it in. We get a little bit of waste with the ground when you tamp it. Screw it on. Hopefully we've got enough charge in this one to get a brew out here. We've been busy today with doing demos, so trying to juggle all the batteries and make sure everything's charged up. It's hard work. So when we're doing the ground coffee, we recommend, like I said, 50 mils of water. Pop the lid back on.
And there's measures in.
Yeah, there's so there's a 50 mil line, 70 mil, and then a max is 80 mils. Hold the button down. Now normally we'd obviously stick the device onto the cup that it comes with, and then obviously you can just leave that, go do whatever you want, you know, have your breakfast or
So now it heats up or?
Yeah, it heats up, yeah. So heat that water up. Obviously this water's a little bit warm, so it's going to be a little bit quicker, otherwise we don't want to be waiting here for ages, you know, doing demos, so we've got a little bit of warm water here just to speed the process up. But obviously if the water's cold, it'll take about 3 minutes. If it's really, really cold, it might take a little bit longer, and it's going to take a little bit more battery to charge it up. So back here. So if it comes, like I said, it comes with everything. It comes with, you know, so it's good to go. There's a lot of different machines out there. You have to buy all the extras, and I didn't want to do that.
20 bars, you said?
Yeah. So you'll see now the start extracting, and you'll see that with the crema that'll sit on top.
So the basket that the coffee's in, is it pressurized or bottomless?
It's a little bit pressurized. Yeah, it's like I said, it's not like your big machine.
Yeah, but it's portable at least.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the nifty thing about it.
Yeah. See the crema on top of that?
Yeah.
There we go.
That's really good that we found a British company who's doing something similar to the outing that we're going to be. Because to be honest, we'd rather support British, won't we? And a new company. And he was saying since December last year, they launched. And they've already been nominated for a design award. That's brilliant.
Or innovative a design or something.
Yes, so that's really good. That's nice, isn't it?
It is.
That would be a good saw for carrying around for chopping firewood up. And it's a big boy. That folds down very neatly.
You get 2 of those in the garage. Now we take the toilets out.
Rushing out.
Wow, that is quick.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
And easy, isn't it?
It's easy once you know which order to do it.
Yeah.
There's disc brakes and everything, and then full
Yeah.
gear system. So compared to the Prompter drives.
Yeah, not at the seaside in the 70s on a pedal oaking. One more place to go before we've finished. Thank you. So we've got climbing walls and all sorts and climbing towers here. And this is the Ineos test drive.
That's what this one's for. No keys, so I won't go anywhere.
Damn. Does it need a key?
It needs a key. A proper key.
Oh, that sounds good.
I can't, you know, you can't nick it unless you've got a key.
We do like these. These are proper Defender, proper.
That sort of key.
That's proper key. Let's have a look at it. A proper key. That's nice. We drive old Defenders, so it's nice to see something that looks like a proper 4x4. Not going to get a test drive today.
No,
should have booked before, and we can't come back tomorrow. But they're still very nice cars.
They are. A very nice price.
Very, very nice price. Thank you. So that's it.
That's all right about it, yes.
I think we've seen everything we need to.
Yes.
Go home and edit this and see what we get out of it. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.